What is up, Facebook? Brandon is behind me making the weirdest sounds, so if he shows up, I apologize in advance. I am just going marker happy. Any of my organizational freak friends will appreciate this video. And I thought, man, this takes a little bit of skill and a little bit of practice. I should probably share this because as we go into like crazy psycho, in my case, crazy psycho awesome travel months, like I literally am gone. In the next 5 weeks, I travel every single week. And I was kind of like, how am I supposed to plan like workouts, and how am I supposed to stay on track with my own like personal like fitness and health and stuff, because travel makes it so difficult, right? Or it can if you don't prepare in advance. And so I just made this beautiful tracker, and I wanted to share it with you guys because first of all, I'm proud of it and I love getting marker happy. Second of all, I want to share with you guys how I personally am going to stay on track and still get workouts in while traveling literally every single week. I'm going to tell you about my travel super quick so that you guys can know. So this weekend we have a event in Regina. Next week I go to Penticton for a stay-get for 5 days. Then that following weekend we have a wedding in Moose Jaw. Then on the 11th I leave for New Orleans. Then on the 15th I go to Calgary, then to Lethbridge. And then on the 18th I go to Elkridge. Like crazy, crazy, so exciting. I'm so grateful. But psychotic end of June / July. Plus we have like a whole bunch of events that are going to be inspired by a bunch of drinking in the next few weeks too. Like we've got Brandon's birthday next week, my sister's graduation, all the weddings that I mentioned, like family event in Elkridge, that's not going to be dry event at all. You know, like all these things. And if I'm not lucky, I mean, if I'm not, what's the word I'm looking for? If I'm not careful, I guess, if I don't plan ahead, though, that's the kind of month that can totally derail somebody. That's the kind of month that used to, back when I didn't have a plan and didn't have these resources and tools to help myself get set up for success. That's the kind of month that would totally derail me on my journey and would make me feel defeated, and I would just give up. And then I would like gain back that 10 pounds and I'd feel super soft and super lethargic and super bloated, and my IBS would flare up, and just I'd get moody and would be eating shitty foods and craving sugar, and my skin would break out, and it's just like all those things. And if you relate to those things, then I hope that this helps you, because it's gonna help me and I'm feeling really excited about it. So I should preface this by saying I'm doing all Beachbody On Demand workouts for the next 5 weeks. Like usually I'll throw in some spin class or some P90X Live at Motion Fitness and stuff like that in there, but I'm doing all Beachbody On Demand workouts for the next 5 weeks. And why that makes me super excited is because I can actually access it, well, on my phone too, but I can actually access it right from my iPad without Wi-Fi. I can download it to the app, all my workouts, and I can do them in the park in Penticton when everybody's sleeping hungover, right? Like that kind of thing. I can just choose a 20-minute workout and crush it out, because that's what makes me happy, right? I'm not doing this because I'm preaching that everybody should be obsessed with it, but I'm doing it because I know that when I get my workouts in, it helps this so much. It helps my whole body function properly. It helps my skin and my heart and my just everything. I just feel better when I'm working out consistently, right? So because I'm traveling like a crazy person in the next 5 weeks, I needed to plan it out. So this is what it's going to look like. And I don't know if it's... Sandy, can you tell me if this is backwards? Or is it... Can you guys read it? I don't know if it's backwards or not. Anyways, I'm just going to talk to you guys about it super quickly. So this is how I do every single month. I literally print off a blank template. This was June before I changed it. Okay, it's backwards. Okay, that's fine. So I'll just talk through it anyways, and you guys can't really read it. So I've got, yesterday was a rest day because I finished 7 days of Sean Week, which was super fun, also really hard. I know, I'm sorry that it's backwards, you guys. I'm just going to read it to you so you kind of know like where I'm going with it. So every single month I print off one of these bad boys. It's just blank. I just got it off Google and I make a ton of copies and I fill in the numbers and then fill in the my workouts. I put it on my fridge, and when I'm finished my workout, I check it off. Okay? Looks similar to this at the end of the month. And it makes me feel really good. So I'm like, oh, I'm on track. What workout am I doing today? Like it totally takes any like guesswork out of it, and I don't have to... Oh, FitFlip Oh, you're so smart, Sandy. I am a teacher, but you know, sometimes. It takes all the guesswork out of it, and I don't know if I've ever talked to you guys about how your willpower is like a gas tank, and when you wake up, this is your gas tank, okay? When you wake up in the morning, every single decision that you make starts to deplete your gas tank, okay? What should I wear? What should I eat? Should I sleep in? Should I press snooze? I'm late for work. Should I stop and get coffee on the way to work? Should I do this? And then by the end of the day, when you get home at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock or whatever, that's why you feel like crap and you have no willpower and you dive your head first into a bag of ketchup chips because you got no willpower left because you depleted your gas tank with all the decisions you made throughout the day. So this kind of stuff, like planning in advance and just literally writing, hey, these are the workouts I'm going to be doing. I'm taking 10 minutes right now to do this. And then I just take this with me and I press play. And I don't have to do any like, oh, I'll drive to the gym and I'll get my stuff ready and then, okay, maybe I'll go on the elliptical for like 20 minutes and try to like push myself to do intervals and then, okay, like maybe I'll do squats today, maybe I'll do some free weights, but oh shit, they're taken and there's a creeper over there. Okay, maybe I'll do this machine. And then by the end of that hour or 2 hours that you've only done like maybe 20 or 30 minutes of like good workout, good exercise where you can actually feel good about it. Do you guys know that experience? Do you like resonate with that? Because that's what it used to be for me all the time. I would literally, and I didn't have time to go to the gym. I was like, man, I do not have 2 hours a day to go like crush stuff out of the gym and like, you know, I can do that in my living room. And so now I do it from my living room, and no disrespect to gyms. Like I seriously, whatever form of fitness you enjoy, do that, right? But all I'm saying is that I'm a friggin' busy person and I talk to a lot of friggin' busy people who don't have an hour to 2 hours a day to drive to the gym and get in a half-ass workout. So that's why I'm obsessed with these workouts, because I literally don't have to think. I don't have to guess. These programs are made by the best personal trainers in the entire world. That's got to say something, right? And they give you muscles. Okay, so I'm going to flip the screen because Sandy, you're so smart. And I'm just going to show you guys what my calendar is going to look like for this next month so that you can kind of get an idea and maybe it'll help inspire you to do something similar for yourself. And there's actually, if you haven't tried Beachbody On Demand and you want to try it, you can do it for free for 2 weeks to try all the workouts. Literally over 600 workouts on there, over $7,000 worth of programming, and there's a brand new program coming out July 12th called Shift Shop that I'm super stoked on. So if you guys are interested in that stuff, sideways, oh man, how about now? Good? This is problematic. Sandy, I'm happy to have you. Okay, so hopefully this is working. So you guys can see the last couple days, yesterday was a rest day, like I said, okay? Today I'm gonna do Beast Total Body because I wanted to incorporate a couple days of weights this month. Since I'm not totally following a program structure, which usually I would be because the programs are made by the pros, right? And the programs are made so that they, you get every area of your body worked in proper form and you're not just doing like, oh, I just want to do like shoulders and legs all the time and I don't ever want to do cardio because that's usually what happens. But cardio is so beneficial for your heart and other things, right? And so I'm going to incorporate the purple here is a couple days of weights throughout the month. I know that if I'm traveling to a stag at here, most likely I'm only going to get in, we'll say 2 to 3 workouts during that stag at, and that's okay so long as I know, hey Marie, you should schedule in 2 days to work out in the park for 20 minutes during that time, okay? And then I go to New Orleans for 4 days and then early as all hell, like be at the airport at 3:30 here. New Orleans is like you don't sleep and it's the big Beachbody event, which I'm so stoked for. There's 10 of us going from our team and staying in a house, which is amazing. And then I fly to Lethbridge at like 3 a.m. here, drive to Calgary, my cousin's driving, or no, I fly to Calgary and then drive to Lethbridge and hit up my cousin's wedding. And then obviously that's going to be drunken, so exciting. And then home and potentially rest here, and then we go to Elkridge with my family. So you can see how this calendar is psychotic, not to mention there's a 84th birthday here, there's a wedding here in Moose Jaw, there's that stag at, like I was saying, Brandon's birthday and Emily's grad, like this is my life, okay? But I'm just trying to show you guys that this is possible. It's possible to stay on track while being psychotically busy and while traveling in the summer. And that's one of the biggest things that I love. I'm gonna flip this now because I feel like I'm holding that up. That's one of the biggest reasons why I'm so obsessed with Beachbody On Demand. And this, like, the programming and my BFF, Shakeology, okay? Because, and the support of the groups and the community and stuff, because here's the thing, life never stops for you, right? If you want to say you have a weight loss goal. Like my biggest thing definitely isn't weight loss, because mine is more so mental mindset shifts and self-love. And you guys see my posts, if you've been watching me for more than a day, you know that I'm obsessed with empowering yourself to take control and expect more from yourself in your life in all areas, right? And that takes massive mental work, and not just like physical. Like the fitness is amazing and I love working out and it makes me feel incredible, but above all else, I totally am an advocate for personal development and proper nutrition, because those things together just change your life. It's crazy. But the reason why I love this so much, and the reason why I wanted to make this video and show you guys what I'm doing, is that I talk to a lot of people who are like, I have a wedding at the end of here, or I'm going to Vegas for 3 days here, so I can't join your group this month. I'll have to wait for a couple months. And to that I say, no, you don't, because if you guys just saw the scheduler that I made for myself this month, I could easily have said, holy crap, I'm traveling literally every week for the next 5 weeks. I'm going to be in airports, I'm going to be at a stagette, I'm going to be at weddings, I'm going to, like, this is like a lot of events that involve a lot of drinking and a lot of socializing and a lot of like awesome life stuff that I would not miss for the world. But I could have easily said, I'll just leave my workouts to chance, and when I get time I'll do them and then we'll see, right? But that would have left me feeling like shit. So for me to be able to plan it out and know that I can still live my life, I can still drink wine and eat treats and go to barbecues and do all these things and also get my workouts in and feel super awesome and grounded and healthy and strong, like, it's the best of both worlds, you guys. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because it's too easy. Like, it's, you know, you literally make your plan, you press play, you get set up in the group for some accountability, and you just do the thing. And it just takes all that guesswork out of it. It takes all that willpower that you otherwise would have needed, that would have depleted your gas tank, right? Like I talked about before. And it just channels that into you being able to enjoy your day and you being able to feel in control of your life. Because a lot of people that I talk to, they're like, man, I am so busy right now. Like, I don't even know when I would get a workout in. And I'm like, dude, you have to, like, if you are saying that, that means that you need to make the time. You need to make that 20 to 30 minutes in the morning or after your shift or whatever. Because if you're not filling your cup, that's what leads to burnout. And I've been there, and I know you've been there, and it sucks, right? We have got to fill our cups. We have got to take care of ourselves. So anyways, if you guys have any questions about my crazy ass next 5 weeks, which I'm so excited for, like, it's psycho, but I'm so pumped for it, and how I kind of decide which workouts to do where and that kind of thing. And like, if you haven't used BOD yet, if you want to try it out for 2 weeks free, just message me. Like, I will be answering messages later this afternoon, and then again, potentially once more this evening. So if you have any questions, reach out. I just wanted to show you guys my plan of attack, because if you don't plan to succeed, you plan to fail. Right? And so that's just the truth of the matter, even though it sucks. So I hope this was helpful. I loved seeing all you guys on here. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Wednesday. Windy as all hell Wednesday. And I'm about to go push play on my first workout. So wish me luck. See you guys.